All right, it is a few minutes after 9 o'clock here, Monday, January 31st. The markets have opened up to the upside here this morning after an exceptionally volatile week last week that finished on a rebound. If you would like to better understand what's exactly is going on in the markets, then please go to our website and watch the recording for our full capital markets update and outlook that I hosted January 20th, about a week and a half ago. You'll learn about the positive in the markets. You'll learn about headwinds, both current headwinds and then potential headwinds that we're watching for. And you'll also learn what it all means for the markets, both short-term and long-term. Again, the recording is now available at www.investwithccg.com. With that, I will go ahead and roll the intro, and then we'll take a closer look at what happened last week.
Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update.
An exceptionally volatile week marked by wide intraday price swings whipsawed investors with stocks ending higher following a surge to the upside on the final trading day of the week. The Dow Jones Industrials average rose 1.34%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 gained 0.77%. The NASDAQ Composite Index ended flat, up just 0.01% for the week. And the MSCI EAFE index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, declined 3.54%. Rising bond yields, Federal Reserve uncertainty, and escalating tensions on the Ukrainian-Russian border unsettled markets all week. The week opened with two successive days of deep early losses that were erased by furious late afternoon rebounds. The following two trading sessions that started with strong gains evaporated with late session selling. The most dramatic session was Monday, in which stocks ended slightly higher after hitting intraday lows that saw the NASDAQ fall 4.9%. The Dow shed 1,115 points, and the S&P 500 moving into correction territory. Technology was at the epicenter of the volatility all week as rate fears weighed on the sector. Stocks rebounded strongly on Friday, managing to conclude a week on an upbeat note. Last week's meeting of the Federal Open Market Committee, or FOMC, left rates unchanged, though officials signaled short-term rates would likely be raised at its next meeting in March. As expected, the Fed also approved one last round of bond purchases, bringing quantitative easing to an end by March. Left a bit more nebulous were details on the pace and timing of reducing the Fed's balance sheet, a lingering worry of some investors. But Fed Chair Powell indicated that shrinking the Fed's asset holdings may occur at a faster rate than in past periods of balance sheet reductions, such as in 2014 and 2017. All right, so 1099s are now starting to come out. If you have not seen yours yet, you should see it over the coming weeks. We've already received a couple of calls and questions regarding qualified charitable distributions and how they're to be reported. So I thought I'd share some info with you here today. If you don't know, a qualified charitable distribution is a distribution from an IRA owned by an individual who is age 70 and a half or over that is paid directly from the IRA to a qualified charity. Because it's going straight from the IRA to the charity, it's not taxable. Additionally, if you have to take a required minimum distribution, a qualified charitable distribution can satisfy all or part of that RMD. It can be for some of it, or it can be for all of it. So let's say you did do this last year during 2021. You may be wondering how qualified charitable distributions are reported on your 1099. Well, the answer is simple, but it may catch you off guard. The distribution is not taxable, but it is reported on your 1099. So don't be surprised to see the full amount on your 1099. So if it is reported on your 1099, how do you report it on your 1040 tax return so that it is not taxable? To report a qualified charitable distribution on your Form 1040 tax return, you generally will report the full amount of the charitable distribution on the line for IRA distributions. This year, it's box 4A. On the line for the taxable amount, box 4B, enter 0 if the full amount was a qualified charitable distribution. Then what you want to do is write in or type in QCD next to this line. QCD, of course, for qualified charitable distribution. Now, full disclosure, I am not a tax guy, so it is my advice that you rely on the assistance of a CPA or qualified tax professional when reporting your taxes. Everything I just shared with you is from the IRS's website. So if you look down below, you'll see the link. I'm happy to provide it to you later. If you want to shoot me an email, I can send it over for your review as well. All right, so thank you for staying until the end of today's weekly update. It is time for this week's riddle. So nobody got last week's riddle correct. I had some good answers come in, but not the correct one. Remember, if you're the first person to post the correct answer down below this video, whether you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, then I will send you a gift card for coffee on me. Sound good? All right, so today's riddle is: two children are born in the same hospital and in the same hospital room. They're born in the same year, the same month, the same day, and at the same minute. They have the same two parents, yet they are not twins, and they have no brothers. How is this possible? Again, be the first person to put the correct answer down below this video on either Facebook or YouTube, and I'll send you a gift card for some coffee on us. All right, then lastly, later on today, I will be emailing out our full economic update for the week and links to our key financial data card for 2022 and our 2022 retirement calendar. If you're not getting this email and you would like it, you may subscribe at www.investwithccg.com.
Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.